What's up, guys? It's Fuad back on ESBC. We are joined by another fighter that we have on our roster, but not just any fighter, a fighter on the rise right now, doing absolute bits in the British scene currently and trying to make waves into European and world in the next couple of years. Lyndon Arthur joins me. Let me just say this correctly. Current Commonwealth and WBO Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion. How does that sound to you, bro?
It's got a nice ring to it, and
Yeah. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
So we got to talk about your victory, obviously. A huge victory, the biggest one of your career thus far. It's fair to say in the mainstream media, you were looked as the underdog due to Anthony's sort of profile. But you were adamant that, you were confident that you're going to beat him. I remember you saying, there's not much experience difference. So if you look at the resumes carefully. Talk to me about that fight and a reflection on it, sort of.
Yeah, man, it was a good fight. It was obviously, how you say, it's my hardest fight to date on paper.
Yeah,
he's my biggest name to date. It was just a big occasion. It was a big occasion, and I overcome it, and we move now. We move forward. It was just one of them things what I had to get past, regardless of how I looked, regardless of what whether the knockout came or it was a point of outboxing. Regardless of how I got the win, it's just about getting the win.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Do you feel like every fighter has confidence within themselves? You wouldn't be in this position if you didn't have confidence, and you wouldn't have such a resume if you weren't confident. But after that victory, because of the hype around the fight, how big it was here in England, do you feel like it's given you more fuel to the whole fire to keep going, to really think, all right, where can I actually go? What level can I fight at? Or is that always been instilled in you?
Yeah, it always is, because it's no shock to me that I won. It's only a shock to the people that doesn't really know me. Do you know what I mean? Do you get it? Like, it's probably a shock to the bookies, a lot more than it was ever a shock to me.
Yeah.
I believe I'm supposed to be here, so and where I am, I'm not even near where I want to be. So
Yeah.
there's no fight that can add fuel to the fire more other than the world, the world title belt, the actual world championship title.
Yeah, of course. And we obviously believe that you're meant to be here as well. You are part of the ESBC roster, the new boxing game that's launching very soon. When you first heard about our game, before you got involved, what was your reaction? Because I know a lot of the boxers nowadays are big gaming fans, and we haven't had a boxing game for many years. So I'm presuming you were pretty excited.
Yeah, of course, man. Like you said, what Fight Night Champion was the last one or something like that. And that's, what, 10, 15 years ago. Me and Bugsy, we still play Fight Night round 2 or round 3 on the PS3, I think it is, when we go to his yard and chill. So, we dying for a game, dying for a boxing game to come out. And you guys down there are providing that. So, buzzing, man.
Awesome. What can you tell the fans that who are kind of spectacle, because you're seeing you're seeing a little bit of bits and bobs. You're seeing the studio. You've got a bit of connection with us. How are you reassuring the fans, or maybe people that are coming up to you like, oh, Lyndon, this thing, how is it? Is it real? What is it? What's going on?
Yeah, man. I was telling him the way it looks and what I've seen and but for me, even what you have shown looks like, yo, I can't wait for this to come out and actually hit the gaming consoles and that, and for me to see it. You know what I mean? It's like I said, we've been waiting a long time for a boxing game. This can be a big thing. This can be a huge thing, and done right, done properly, as it looks like it's getting done. It can blow up.
Yeah, for sure. Now we're gonna get into the segment which I like to call Stat Attack, where we're gonna take the stats of the fighters, but we're not gonna tell them their stats just yet. As we're obviously working on it. We're building in the studio. But Lyndon, I'm gonna give you all the elements of your sort of attributes, and you're gonna give me a rating of yourself out of 100, and you're gonna tell me why exactly you're gonna place yourself there. Are you ready? Are we gonna be honest?
Yeah, of course.
100%. No. We'll take ego right out the door, and we're gonna be completely honest here. You're an honest guy, I can tell. So let's
give me 100 for every single one.
Of course, why not make you the best in the game? All right, let's get into it. So first and foremost, we've got potential.
Potential. Out of 100.
Yeah.
Coming from myself.
Coming from yourself.
100 potential. That's
Mm.
That's that. When I say 100 for that potential.
But world champion all the way. That's what they're.
Yeah.
All right. So now it jumps into a different bit of thing. Defense.
Say 89.
89. Okay. Why is that exactly?
Just looking back, I'm going off the Emmanuel and M fight. Got caught a bit on that because these are the only fights I've really been hitting. You might have to go off. The Emmanuel and him fight and the Dex Spellman fight and the Andy Yard fight.
Yeah.
Emmanuel and him, I got caught a bit too much than I should have done.
Yeah.
Dex Spellman didn't really get caught at all. Yard caught me a few times.
Yeah.
Last round I got caught a little bit more than I should have done. Room for improvement.
Okay.
A lot, and I think 11 marks is a lot of improvement. 88, 89.
88, 89. Fair enough. All right. So
I've never been dropped. I've never been dropped.
Okay.
Never really been buzzed and like actually thought in my head, yo, that punch hurt. So
yeah, I mean that's a fair point, right? If you've never been hurt in X amount of fights that you've had, you got to give yourself quite a good rating, and it's quite humble to say that you've still got room to improve. So I respect that.
Yeah.
We move on to one of the attributes that I feel like a lot of boxers like to show off. In all due respect, they should show this off. But speed.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick. I'm gonna say 92.
92. Boy, you were fast then.
I'm pretty quick.
Really quick.
Nah, I'm pretty quick.
Okay.
I'm quick, but I think I am.
There must have been a few punches I might have even missed while watching one of your fights then.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm going. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say that.
So what do you say?
I'm quick for a big guy. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that. This one is interesting because you're in the light heavyweight division. Some monsters, strong fighters, strength.
I've never really been. See, I have to go off what I've been in with. I've never really been bullied.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say 90 again. 90.
Okay.
But I'm going off what I've been in with. I've never been in with anyone that's overpowered me, overwhelmed me.
To be fair, I think out of all the ones that we've done so far, I probably would agree like exactly on this one with you. I think strength, you're like the right size for a light heavyweight. You're not too big, you're not too small, you're bang on, and you're right. You've never really been pushed around whoever you've been around, in the ring with. So strength was at 90. We'll stick a 90 on there. Fair enough. All right. So we got last three here. Endurance.
Oh, I'm fit. 95.
95. Yeah, I'd say you're fit.
Room for improvement, but 95, 96.
I'd say your style sort of displays that as well. You as well as coming forward, sometimes you work well on the back foot, and we know that could be very tiring.
Exactly. And I've been 12 rounds 3 times easily. So
okay, 95. And when I say this one, it's a bit more different. So health. So we're talking about injuries and stuff like that. If you've ever suffered it. So where are we rating your health?
Say 85.
85. Okay.
I've been in 2 fights where I've not had no arms. Well, I've had my left arm in the in fight, with my right arm in the yard fight. So going off fights.
Yeah.
Say 85.
What happened to the arms?
Do you know what? It's the same thing in both arms. This one went before the left one went before the right one, but it's just something grew. Bone needs shaving down in my arm.
Ooh, okay.
So it's literally, you know what? It's the tiniest bit of bone, but it makes so much difference. Yeah, it's weird, man. Like literally, the guy showed me the bone what he shaved. I've actually got it downstairs. He showed me the bone. It's like literally, it's not even that big. And I've come to my left arm. My right arm's getting to the same kind of thing. So
fair enough. So 85 there. But few injuries, but still keeping strong, still racking up those victories. So it's not a bad little number there. All right. Overall, what are we rating yourself? What does the Commonwealth and WBO Intercontinental champ rate himself?
Right, okay, so I'm undefeated. Yeah. I've never been dropped.
Yeah.
I've beat really one of the best boxers in Britain in my weight. So now I'm gonna say.
I love the suspense.
I'm gonna say 89.
89.
88, 89. But I have to go off what I've done. I can't go off the world scene.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that no one in the world scene is better than me. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying off what I've done and what I've done off my thing. 89.
89. All right,
88,
awesome.
89.
88, 89. There you go, boys and girls. That is Lyndon Arthur predicting his stats. And I think what we'll do is when the game is released or when the stats are released, we'll sit down with you and we'll react to it, and we'll react to what you said.
And if they're not close to it, there might be some problems down there. They might.
You might have to come down and put the gloves on and start sparring some
exactly. I might have to show
guys.
some of the people down there why I'm giving myself them ratings.
Fair. Hey, it's the only way to go. Maybe that will earn their respect a little bit more. Who knows? But I appreciate your time, bro. We'll definitely catch up very soon. Enjoy your break, obviously, and then when you're back, we're looking forward to seeing you in the ring and defending your titles and going further in your career, man. I can't wait.
No problem. Thank you.